Might seem behind bars, but friend, this cage is inside us.
We're live. Why? Oh, come on. Much better. Somebody's getting fired for this. Haha, very funny, guys. Anyways, what are we even supposed to be doing today? Mouth care? Mouth care. Anyways, back to our regular programming. We're going to be showing you guys how to do mouth care. So, let's get into that, shall we? On to our on-the-field agent, Giovanni. Why don't you take it away? As with any skill, proper hand hygiene is required before performing any care on a resident. Also, make sure to bring in any supplies you may need into the resident's room with you. After knocking on the door and ensuring you have the correct resident, make sure you have the resident's consent to perform care, in this case, brushing their teeth. Now be sure to perform your proper safety checks before beginning to help ensure the resident's safety during the procedure. Now be sure to close the resident's privacy curtain before beginning. And now it is time to assemble our supplies. After setting up your barrier, make sure you have the following: a cup for water, emesis basin, a towel, a toothbrush and toothpaste, and a bag for dirty linens. And let's not forget our gloves. After setting the resident's head of bed to 90 degrees, place a towel over their clothes to make sure nothing is to spill on their garments. After putting on gloves, put a small amount of toothpaste on the toothbrush as is customary. Now begin gently brushing the inner and outer surfaces of the resident's teeth. You're holding a toothbrush, not a power washer. Make sure to also brush the chewing surfaces of the teeth themselves. At the same time, be sure to hold your emesis basin at about chin level to the resident to make sure to catch anything that they may spit out during brushing. Now we can't forget the tongue. Make sure to clean that as well. After brushing, help the resident rinse out any toothpaste suds from their mouth by letting them sip water and spit it out into the emesis basin. Following that, dry the resident's mouth with the towel from earlier before placing that into its designated hamper. Now it's time to clean up! Take your toothbrush and basin over to a sink area in the resident's room and rinse them out, drying the basin so that it can be put away into proper storage, along with the toothpaste and brush. After brushing the resident's teeth, make sure to keep their head of bed raised to help prevent aspiration. We do not have the luxury of hospital beds in our household, so our residents are going to be laying back down because they were feeling uncomfortable staying up for that long. Afterwards, throw away any disposables you may have as well.
Now that we've finished brushing their teeth, hand the rest of their call light before performing your final closing procedures, being sure to properly clean your hands before exiting the room.
And that's mouth care for you guys. Make sure to join us next time. Dude, seriously, can you just hold the camera straight? Have you ever held a camera before in your life? I need to get a new crew. Fast.